Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Europa Universalis, where we're playing as Smolensk. Right, we are reinforcing our army because we're in a war. It'll take a couple of months, maybe 3, because the reinforcement speed slows down as the less troops we need to fill up the armies. So maybe 4 months even. Right, golden era for Sweden and Bohemia and Switzerland and Genoa and Naples and the Papal States. Well, good for them. How close or far away are we from a golden age ourselves? We only have 1 out of 3 requirements needed, so not really close at all. Right, we have another province to convert. That will be the last Orthodox province. So have at it. Prestige is still negative. Oh, this is probably why we lost battles, because we will have lower morale and so on. In the previous episode, we were doing badly while trying to defend Bavaria against Saxony. Right, so we have the option of him taking an idea here. Ship durability, it's not really needed. It's a military one, and I'd rather take the military tech next, so we're not doing that. Right, end of the month, and then we'll lower our maintenance back down to 0. There we go. And we got some corruption. Lose stability or gain a corruption. We'll just gain a corruption and pay some money for that instead of the upkeep. Okay, we are actually running at a profit right now. A year or so and this corruption should go away. Right, where are you working next? To convert over here? Apparently. Savoy has a golden era thingy as well. That's a long way to jump to try to convert stuff. Alright. Alright, I guess. Do that. Bohemia is still the emperor. Alright. They're being wrecked though by both France and the Ottomans, and among other people. Savoy is technically the war leader in the war where France is in. So Bohemia is not doing too well. If I were to take advantage, what would happen? Austria will not join. Bosnia will. We have a royal marriage and we have military access. Military access I can sort out easily enough by doing this. Right, so 22nd of February until we can look again. Right. Bosnia will not do too much. 3 in Augsburg, I don't know how strong you are. We have a royal marriage. There is that. Right, Bohemia. What kind of soldier count are you sitting on currently? 33,000 still. Yeah, that's maybe a bit more than I have. That is a bit more than I have. And my force limit is 16, yeah. Great Horde. They have the same situation, so that's not going to change right now. Lithuania. Have Muscovy defending them, so that's not great. Crimea has the Ottomans defending them, so that's not quite great either. Teutonic Order. That could perhaps be something. Right. We haven't converted a province. Two Catholic provinces to go for. And we actually have a Faith of Aspect thingy, so we can actually buy a nobility. Development cost, yeah, missionary strength maybe. While converting lands, I think so. That could be the one we're going for. There are other good ones here, but I think missionary strength, we can change these out as we want to. So missionary strength it is, and that doesn't put any of these into manageable territory, but that's probably because they have changed religions fairly recently actually, and nothing to do with my missionary strength. Austria's in the Golden Age as well, so that was maybe the wrong choice. Oh well. As I said, we can always, well, not always, but we can change them again once we got another 100 points, and it slowly builds upward. Great Horde is being attacked by Muscovy, which is my signal to do the same. Should I do that straight away, or do I have to wait a smidge? They'll get the same allies in. I better let it run for a wee while at least. Right. How are the numbers here? Defensive war and defensive war. Yeah, that's not even close of not joining in though. We can run into deficit because of the corruption. Where is that? That is there. Yeah, 1 or 2 more months and then that should be gone. 3 more months maybe. Great Horde is around with 13k troops. Yeah, I actually think we'll higher the maintenance and then wait for a few months until that is sorted out. Right, and meanwhile the corruption should go away. Yeah, 1 more month and then we should be good there. Ottomans peace out Augsburg. That means Bohemia loses 1 ally. France is now in the Golden Age as well. Right, and the Golden Horde are now losing soldiers. All right. They're still nowhere with the prospect of not joining in here. Muscovy is by themselves in on this. Yeah, I'll have to try this. Worst case scenario, I lose, and I have to look into piecing out before Muscovy pieces out, basically. They will have more soldiers than us, not by a lot, well, by a lot, yes. We'll make a sort of fast strike, take the war score province and then keep it ticking up, while hopefully Muscovy will fight them, and we won't. France excommunicates Austria. And we'll siege in further. Where you're moving in here to siege. I'll get there before I am. To move further, nope. That's a bit unfortunate, which means I can't be able won't be able to grab more than 2 provinces that are contiguous. Yeah, there is that issue. Which means I should go for a fort and try to siege that so I get a fair amount of war score so I can grab these and just be done with it. Growth of capital has expired, alright. Oh, and I should raise war taxes for free. So now I've saved 100 points, I think. A holy person has arrived. Gain a skill 2 national unrest guy, theologian, at 50%. Price. Can my economy accommodate that? Maybe. 2 ducats a month? Yeah, if I wasn't in a war, I would probably still be running at a slight profit. That gives me an option here. Even more missionary strength. Still doesn't change anything here because, yeah, they have the what's it called? Modifier. Religious seal. That's the one. Local missionary strength minus 100. Yeah, that is what's going on. Right, gonna make sure we are not running into enemy stacks while going for this fort. Clergy losing power. You do that. You're sieging here. Okay, I'm locked already. Yeah, so that's no good. Down here then. Right, conversion done. Which means we will run out of balance because we're no longer paying for the missionary. Muscovy, you go deal with these guys. Actually, that is an opportunity for us. So, split in half is very risky, but let's try and see if we can sneak in here and siege this. Allies have arrived. Right, gotta keep an eye out for these different maneuvers. Yeah, you are fighting those guys. That is fine by me. Aragon, Golden Age. Right, are you going at me? They're going to Ukek. Yeah, they're going up north. Good, good, good. Just leave that be. Right, what is the war goal in the Muscovy War? Tambov, which is that province. Okay, they have that. Noble, demand privileges. I'll lose some prestige. I'm negative anyways, so there is that. Just leave my stacks alone. Alright, so we got one more siege down. Just move one in. They're moved in here. Okay, fair enough. They're moving again, though. If they're going for the war goal, that would be a bit annoying. But that's not unlikely at all. Alright, another one down. Keep going. Yeah, they're sieging down another fort with another stack. We're taking that back. For some reason they apparently want this province to be liberated. Not moving back as long as there's a fair amount of stacks over there. Okay, downwards. They're coming at me. Lower down. Yeah, let's just join up in my stack here. I'm a bit nervous about these 12k guys. Gotta keep chasing, it looks like. Don't combine with those 13k guys, then we will be in problems. But I should again look to see if I have somebody here. Nothing obvious. Spend money to sack a guy here. See if we can get something new. End of the month. Let's try that once at least. Okay, they are not coming at us. Okay. Ottomans cancel military access. Yeah, it doesn't give us either morale or discipline, so Hungary and Venice, white peace. Venice, that is poor showing on your behalf. Well, okay, you have been decimated as well, so maybe it wasn't really. Muscovy, leave Kharkov alone. Uzbeks are out, so they were in the other war. No, they're in this war as well. Okay, so I could maybe have pieced them out. Right, get this fort here. That would be nice. Trier will give Ottomans some money. Okay, failed on that occasion at least. Oh, those are Muscovites. Yeah, okay. Okay, they liberated this particular province. Fort did not fall this time around. Who? Great Horde Pretender Rebels. We get the fort now. We've been warned by Muscovy not to go to war with anyone. Okay. Right, so we got some war score now. What can we do with this? We can work one province in. I will want a bit more. Right, so let's work our way back to siege some bit more contiguous land. Muscovy is taking those guys out. Good. You leave my holding alone. See if we can reach them before they succeed. You probably can't. No, they're actually running away also. But they changed their minds because I don't know why, but now they're gonna get caught. Bohemia wants access, sure. Muscovy is fighting those guys, good. Stack with them, go there and siege that. Uzbeks, not willing to leave. Najam, nope, not even close any of them really, so they'll stay in for a while longer. Apparently the grandparents upstairs have visits from their grandchildren. I can hear them running around. Right, so get the siege done. Okay, tech, military tech. Sure, I don't imagine colonialism is anywhere close to being embraced. Nope, it isn't, so better cavalry, better cannons. Yeah, we upgrade right in the middle of a war. It is very risky, but it should hopefully be okay. since they are running away from us right now. They're actually running away from the Muscovite soldiers. As is right now. Moscow, you don't even have the war goal. Great Horde is now at low. Okay. Aggressive expansion is not a problem. So I'll push it a bit further. Where are we going next? Where are you going? Do we take the rebels? No, let's take lower down back first. And let someone else fight the rebels, and then we can go on siege rebel territory afterwards. Do these guys stop? They do not. Okay, so 13 stack here. Ah, the rebels are moving on to us. Can I get out? I can. Alright, so I'll take that province instead. Don't want to fight the rebels if I can avoid it. Let someone else do that. Okay, Muscovy has gotten a fortress up here. Uzbeks, any chance you are gonna get out? No. Aljam, I don't imagine there will be any chance for you either. And indeed there isn't. Any peace deal, what will that look like? Those 2 provinces, they'll actually give 4 provinces. Aggressive expansion, still not a problem. Not a huge problem at least. I should leave Tambov alone. Then again, maybe not. Well, Moscow, you declared for it, so maybe I should leave it alone. Let Moscow deal with that. You going for my capital, or are you going for Russian territory or Muscovite territory? You're going for Muscovite territory, it looks like. Yep. Hungary has embraced colonialism, so it's getting closer. Bohemia is now having Hungarian separatists. War taxes for free, sure, that's 150 points I've saved by picking that ability. Right, so if I want to expand further, I need to take on these pretender rebels. Right. What kind of peace deal are we looking at now? And go there. Interesting. What does that do for our aggressive expansion? Still not a problem. Or extension, not a problem either. Turn course, don't care about that. I could make a revoke course on my territory also. Don't think that's going to be a huge priority, but if I can squeeze that in there somehow, or humiliate, it's also a thing, but now, is it in this age? Yeah, humiliate the rival. But that's not gonna help us, and Age of Discovery is almost over anyway, so don't think we need to do that. Right, I guess it's gonna be rebels. They're actually running away. Good. Or unsieging other territory, I guess. Bohemia is defeating Crimea, but is losing out both to, well, to the Ottomans, mainly to the Ottomans. I think the French war, is that over? That is over, okay. Fair enough. Alright, I will then take a break here and carry on with this war in the next episode. So thank you very much. for watching.